I'm using the same blender. I just made Tehini sauce, so I don't need to wash it out, so it's going to be the same blender. I have 2 cups of cooked chickpeas here. You could use chickpeas that you soak overnight with a teaspoon of baking soda. That's actually recommended. But if you're in a rush and you've got guests coming and you want to make hummus real quick, you open up 1 can. I believe it's a 15-ounce can. So I used 1.5 cans and I left half for garnishing. So I put my 1.5 cup of cooked chickpeas and I'm going to add 6 cubes of ice. I'm going to add the ice cubes in here, 6 ice cubes, and add my olive oil. 2 tablespoons of olive oil and half a teaspoon of Himalayan salt and a pinch of cumin. Just a little bit of cumin. I'm not a great fan of cumin, but it works for the hummus. Now I'm going to put the lemon juice. I'm going to put juice from 1 lemon. Now when we had our restaurants, we used to use lemon salt, which is really a citric acid. And the reason we used this, it was used like a preservative. So we wanted to keep the hummus at least a couple days. Actually, it never lasted because our hummus was so good. So I'm not going to use this for eating at home. This is more for commercial use. We're going to put about a teaspoon of garlic, and we're going to put 3/4 of a cup of raw tahini. I've got some more tahini under the chickpeas. Now we're going to play with this like we did our tahini sauce. If it's going to be too thick, we'll add water. So I'm done blending my hummus. It came out real smooth, and I'm going to show you how to decorate it, to garnish it, especially when you have guests coming over. This is so good. So the hummus is done, and with a teaspoon, you'll put on a plate and you'll push. You're going to be creating like a pit. You're going to be creating like a hole in the middle. You're going to push the hummus out. Push the hummus out. So I've put the cooked chickpeas in the middle of our hummus. I will add a little bit of paprika for color. You can also add harissa, and I have a recipe in We Cook Together YouTube video on how to make harissa. You can also put a spicy chili in it. Here I'm going to drizzle our olive oil in the middle of our hole here. Garnish it with parsley.